So if somebody asks you, one of your colleagues calls up and say, Buster, what's working for this team? What's the first answer? Like, what's the number one thing that's working so far?
Well, for me, the big thing that stood out is just the way we pitched and we caught the baseball. I mean, it was if I think I'm correct, I don't think we made an error on that road trip. So, the ability to get back in the dugout, give the guys a chance to put runs on the board, that's a great recipe for success.
We could literally just have you just go starter by starter because each guy has had something notable happen. So I kind of almost want you to maybe it's like a essay test here, but Logan Webb, Justin Verlander, Robbie Ray, Jordan Hicks, Landon Roop, each one of them I thought showed well on some level. Did you find that too? And were you maybe, I don't know, maybe more than pleased, like overly pleased with what you saw, or, your take?
I mean, I was pleased, but I don't think I think the expectation for me was there. I mean, watching these guys work all spring and them just being in the zone and being in the zone with great stuff, and with Bailey and Huff back there guiding them. Look, our expectations are high for our pitching, and I believe it's a group that can live up to those expectations. And the cool thing about Webby is, what makes him a bona fide number one is I would argue that he really hasn't had his best stuff in these first two outings and still has been really effective. And to me, that's the number one for you, a guy that can go out and still give you length and not give up runs when he hasn't had his best stuff. And then, Ruth last night, you see, the swing and miss stuff. I think again that probably wasn't his best performance. So there's a lot of upside there for Ruth, and Hicks was, he's as good as it gets. I mean, throwing 98, 99 mile per hour sinkers on the corner with the ability to change speeds and just pounding the zone was excellent. Verlander, same thing. Just he was on the corners, and I honestly think maybe one or two of the mistakes that he made, one of them left the park, and that's just the way it goes sometimes. And Robbie was great, same thing. I mean, the guys threw the ball great, and again, to me, that's our formula that we want to live by. We want to pitch great, we want to catch the ball, and get back in and give our offense a chance to score runs.